Ms. Garcia, thank you for coming World Tourism for Mediterranean Summit 2016. I will ask some questions about Mediterranean Summit. Could you share your ideas with us regarding Mediterranean Summit?
Yes, first of all, thank you very much for having me here. Um, it is an honor for me to be from Mexico and Cancun. The ideas that I have is that Antalya is the capital of tourism of Turkey, and you are doing the things right. So the only idea that I would give you is to go out and promote with pride not only this forum, but all your amazing offer. You have great gastronomy, the hotels are amazing, and the people are so warm. They are like Latinos, like Mexicans. You can see the value and the heart in the food that they put and everything that they do. And my only recommendation, because we've lived it in Mexico, we've also had our threats before, is don't keep mentioning it. We always keep mentioning it. What happened in July, what happened in July. Stop mentioning it, because all you are doing is you're reminding people of the event. Let's forget about it and move forward. That's what we did in Cancun, Mexico, and it was a way that we got back, not talking about it and leaving it in the past and just thinking of the forward and thinking of the value that you have in this region and communicating it to the world.
Okay, my second question is, which countries are the rising stars of tourism industry? What do you think?
I think it is definitely the emerging markets. The consolidation of Europe and the strength with the European economy was great. But now everyone is looking to their own sovereignty, to their own benefits, and Europe is in a cycle that they each have to think of themselves. England has to think of themselves, Turkey has to think of themselves, but it doesn't mean they need to be isolated. So with this new paradigm, what happens is people are turning abroad. They are turning to go to other places, like Mexico, like Cancun. They are willing to go the 4 more hours on a trip to explore, because they know that it is a bit unstable in the European. So what's happening right now is the emerging markets like South America, Mexico, Cancun, Caribbean are becoming very, very popular. But that does not mean that you have to only depend on the European market. That also means that Turkey and the rest of the amazing destinations like Egypt as well, that have had also a few threats, can diversify their market. And what they need to do is not only depend on the European market and the local market. They need to establish and reinforce the local market and go out and diversify and look for other people, because there are great South American markets and Mexican and American that want to come to Turkey. For us, it's in our bucket list, it's in our aspiration to come to this side. So maybe look to those markets and invest in those markets, not because they are not 1, 2, 3 hours close. It doesn't mean they will not come, they will.
And my last question is, tourism, tourism is an ever-growing sector. So what are the challenges in working such a competitive environment?
The challenge right now is to look at it as one destination, and that your products are only one. You have to go by niche market. You have to divide not only your product and what you have to offer, but also your budgets on how to promotion. So you have to go ecotourism, wedding, spa goers, and you have to think outside the box and say, what is there special in the region and who can I attract? And if you divide that by niche market, from spa goers to wedding, from bird watching to people that like extreme sports, there is always something for someone. Just make sure that that niche market is accompanied by a great story and a specific budget that goes to a specific market.
Okay. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you for having me here.